This is Chunky Boys Season 2, a duo Iron Man chunk-locked adventure with a twist. In each episode, we start in a random chunk, and then the clock counts down. But this time, when the clock runs out, we lose all of our newly acquired chunks. In Season 2, we're going all in, locking ourselves in a new part of the map in every episode with no way out. So there's even more pressure than before. How do we prevail with these new restrictions? Where will we get taken this time? What sort of wild and unconventional methods are we going to have to use to progress? Well, one thing is still for sure. We're a couple of chunky boys. Hello everybody and welcome back to Chunky Boys. This is episode 16. Welcome. As always, I am Snaplocket, aka Chunkbaka, and I'm here with my good friend Zach, aka The Big Chunker. Happy day to you, Zach. Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully you're excited to film another episode.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm happy. I like the quest episodes. So
It's good. I'm glad you're here because if you weren't, it's going to be a real empty episode.
Right click, follow.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you do at the beginning of every episode anyways. I'm sure we'll get some follow content in today for those of you who are looking forward to that. Hey, but before we get into what we are going to do this episode, I want to briefly talk about what we did in the last episode. First of all, if you have not seen it, there is a card in the top right corner of your screen right now. You can click on that, go and watch last episode. You can also go to my channel and check out the short recap that I put out last week, which goes over some highlights from the episode. Or if you want, I'll just give you a brief rundown. We were in the Sears Village area. We stretched down into Artie. We got a fantastic fishing upgrade. We were able to do some fishing. We did a couple of quests. We got some thieving XP and got some money. It was a great episode. It was really chill. So if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. And also, at the end of the last episode, I believe we talked about doing some after hours training. So first of all, we did do some after hours training, which means that we spend some chunky tokens on that. It cost us 5 chunky tokens to buy an extra hour in the previous episode's chunks. So we went ahead and did that. Now, what did we do in that extra hour? Well, I believe we did the same thing. Mine was spent entirely thieving more silk, and then towards the end of that, selling the silk back to the silk trader, because we've kind of been short on cash for a little while, and so we wanted to kind of bolster up the GP stack. So I did silk stall thieving. Zach, I think you did as well. How much did I make? Let me look at this picture real quick. All right, I just checked. I made about 45K thieving silk. I had a bunch in the bank that I was then able to sell, and so that's great. I mean, 45K, that's quite a lot for us. Zach, do you remember how much you made after thieving all that?
Yeah, I had less in the bank than you, so I had 39K at the end.
That's still a good amount of GP though. I put that together. That'll afford us a couple of good upgrades if there's something expensive, or maybe we'll be able to buy some training materials from some other shop. Also, let us not forget we were thieving, which means we gained some more thieving XP. I'm currently level 47. It is comfortably the highest skill in my roster here. I believe you just squeaked out level 46. Is that correct, Zach?
Yep.
Well, that's good because that's actually going to come into play this episode. There's a very important unlock at level 46 thieving that I will talk about in just a second here. But first, now that we're transitioning into what we're going to do this episode, let's talk about the chunks that we're going to unlock this episode. So first of all, these are the chunks that we are going to toy around with this episode. This is the one that we actually spun at the end of last episode. We're in the Gnome stronghold, the Tree Gnome stronghold, for I believe the first time in Chunky Boys history. So that is kind of cool because there's some stuff in the Gnome stronghold that I've been wanting for quite a while now. So we have this as the first chunk. We get 6 chunks to unlock off of that. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to do 6 here. So we're going to purchase 1 extra chunk here for 10 chunky tokens, and that is going to be the 7th chunk. And then this one I'm going to leave highlighted, but we are not going to purchase it just yet. We're going to wait and see if we can get an item that will allow us to do the Plague City quest. So yeah, our game plan for this episode is to do some stuff in the Gnome stronghold. We're unlocking this chunk so that we can do the sheep herder quest because we have all the other chunks that are necessary for it. So we figured that we would do sheep herder. And then what we're going to try and do is Plague City, which is a prerequisite for Biohazard. And Biohazard is a prerequisite for getting the Artie Diary done, which is kind of on our short-term list of goals. So Plague City has one very awkward requirement, and that is it requires a snape grass for each of us. So you're probably thinking like, what the heck are you guys gonna do to get snape grass? Well, this ties into the level the unlock at level 46 thieving. I don't know if you guys have ever been here before, but there is a tower just north of Artie, the like Chaos Druid tower, I think that's what it's called. Well, to get into it, you need level 46 thieving to pick lock the door, and inside are, you guessed it, Chaos Druids, and Chaos Druids drop snape grass at a rate of 1 in 128. So this is going to be a really good episode of Chunky Boys because we have a nice, clearly defined goal that hinges on something that we have to complete, well, like within our restricted chunks. I enjoy this type of episode. I think that this is what this series is all about, working with the limited stuff that you're given, trying to forge a path given less conventional methods. And so I'm really looking forward to it. But our fate is kind of in the hands of RNG. We're going to grind for that snape grass and we could get really lucky, or we could go completely dry on it, which is why we are not unlocking this chunk just yet. If we get the snape grass and we feel like we have enough time to do Plague City, then we'll purchase this chunk. But we figure we might as well not do it because if we unlock it and we don't get the snape grass, it's just going to go unused. So we're going to wait. Whew. Okay, that's my rambling aside. I figured this episode I would actually explain what we are going to do because sometimes I don't, and this one, it just felt right to do it. So Zach, unless I forgot to say anything, which I highly doubt because that says so much, I think we're ready to just get going with this episode. Glue for it. Oh, good call. Good call. Okay, yeah. I'm glad you were paying attention because I was only paying attention to the achievement diary a little bit. All right, Zach, I'm ready to go. I've got 2 hours on the clock. If you give me the go ahead, I'll hit start.
Oh, the lever crunk.
Good reference. All right, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Hey, I'm gonna right click follow you. The tables have turned. We are going to do a diary task here really quick. As Zach just pointed out, we can teleport to the Rune Essence Mine here, which should be an easy task in the Western Province area. I believe that is 3 chunky tokens for each of us. Wow, I always forget that the Rune Essence Mine teleports you to like opposite ends of it. Because I was like, where did you go?
Just looking. We're going to have to kill a terror bird too and have 28 combat, so we'll probably want a weapon.
Cool. So to kick off this
Grand
episode.
Tree.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead. Well, was that? Yeah, that's up here. That's up here. Huh. You cut me off, but that's exactly what I was going to say. We're going to go into the Grand Tree. And guess what? We're going to start Grand Tree. Now, Grand Tree, we're definitely not going to be able to complete Grand Tree. No way, no how. This quest requires you to go to like Karumja. It requires you to go to like somewhere in Yanil. Did you just steal the king from me? No, you didn't. I thought you left because you took him. Ah, yeah, show me the underbelly of the tree. Look at how sick our roots are. And not sick in a good way. So yeah, we're going to start the Grand Tree. We are going to complete it up until the point where we can't complete it anymore. And then we'll move off to some other things. I better pull it up right now on the quest helper. Oh yeah, this is it.
We literally can't do this.
Okay, so yeah, as you can see up in the quest helper, it requires us to go to Hazelmere, which is around the Yanil area. I'm going to go ahead and bank these quest items for now, and I'm going to grab my cash stack. We are going to do a little bit of shopscape over here. The Grand Tree offers some very, very lucrative and exclusive items to purchase here. Just gonna go ahead and pull out our round 20k and maybe some combat gear. No, I'll get that in a second because I'm gonna want to bank this stuff. Let's go to the shops up in here. There's like our grocery shop up in here that has one of the items that we need for this quest, which is a dwillberry. So as long as you have the dwillberry, Zach, make sure you don't eat it. In fact, you can left click use on it, shift left click so you don't accidentally eat the dwillberry. Because that would be very unfortunate.
I do what I want.
Gonna go. Okay, well, you could buy a dwillberry and eat it. They're probably healthy for you. Like, looking him up, checking him out. Cool. I am going to go to the shop, which you're going to, by the looks of it. If any of you have ever done clue scrolls, you will know that a lot of clue scrolls require gnome clothing, and this stuff is kind of expensive, but this is the only place you can get it. So I know the wiki says to buy multiple of this stuff, but I think that's just if you want to make the stash units, which I don't think we're ever going to want to do. So I'm just going to
actually going to buy them either. I'm going to let you buy them.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Save some cash there. That's a really good idea. Okay, let me just double check that I have everything. Green hat, I've got 4 robe tops in the correct colors. I've got the green robe bottoms, the turquoise robe bottoms, and 2 sets of boots. Okay, that is everything that we need from that shop for clue scrolls. So that is very, very cool. That unlocks potentially quite a few emote clues. Okay, and then the last thing we're gonna do here is buy vodka, which you need for Edgar's Ruse quest, which is quite a ways down. I'll buy a pineapple for that too. I think I did already. And then we want to get some gnome cocktails, which I think you could trade the barman here. So we want a Blurberry special for the Death Plateau quest, right?
Yes. Can it be pre-made? I don't remember.
I think it can. What about the Dirty Blast? Do we have to make that ourselves? Ooh.
I made it just in case. I'm not sure.
Do you have to do the gnome training in order to do it, or can you just buy the materials?
I was able to just do it.
Okay. Mix the cocktail. Fruit Blast. Create. Pour. There we go. Okay. Fruit Blast. Great. So that's awesome because we need that for the first part of a recipe for disaster. Does that mean we have everything for the first part of Recipe for Disaster? Ashes, Fruit Blast. No, we need the Green Man's Ale, which I don't think we can get yet. I think you can only get that in Yanil.
Okay.
I could be wrong about that. I mean, that's okay. It's not like we have access to Lumbridge right now anyways, but at least the Fruit Blast is one rather difficult thing checked off of the list. Let's get some combat gear and go kill a bird, shall we? Yours looks different than mine. Yours is like
That's
teal.
sick.
Yeah, yours isn't doing so well. There's 2 sickly birds in here. Why'd you pick on the sick one, man?
I don't know.
That's
That'd be
horrible.
Easy. Meagle over there with a whip. He's living a rough life.
What is that guy? Is he whipping the birds? Is he like a bird trainer? I've never seen that NPC in my life.
What do you do here? I breed terror birds. End of conversation.
Breed them and whip them into shape. Yeah, sorry. I'm taking a long time. I'm hitting a lot of 1s over here. I don't have the rune mace yet. I still can't use it. All right, that is an easy task in the Western Province Diary, I believe. Yes, which is 3 more chunky tokens for each of us. So before we leave the Tree Gnome Stronghold, but we might come back here towards the end of the episode. But before we leave, we're going to do 1 lap of this agility course. Heck yeah, I'm already level 2. I forgot I got some agility XP from killing mosquitoes in a couple episodes ago. So we're going to do 1 lap of this course because it is another diary task. But if we have time at the end of the episode, we might come back here and train a little bit of agility because agility kind of sucks to get going. And this is like one of the very few ways to gain agility XP when you're low level. So we might as well take advantage of that. But I'm going to prioritize getting the Snape grass for the Plague City quest and completing Sheep Herder. So that's it. I did my 1 lap. I got 3 more chunky tokens. Zach should be right behind me. Now we're going to walk over to Artie and complete Sheep Herder, which I will pull up on the quest helper. Yeah, I have like
we've
5.
hit this shop up before.
Did we do the Prabata step already? No, we didn't. Come talk to Prabata and get... That's an easy task in the Artie area. Sweet. 3 more chunky tokens.
Hey.
Nice. All right, let's start the Sheep Herder quest. I need some money from you, and you can have some strange fruit from me.
Yay.
There we go. That's a good trade right there. Hey, real quick, I think it's another diary task to restore prayer at this altar. Boom! My memory serves correct. Another easy task in the Artie area. Dude, I'm on a roll today. Those just came from memory.
I forgot we'd be in Artie at all.
Hold on.
Yeah, if we're...
Did we need that chunk over there? The red sheep are here. You know, I still think we needed it. There's some that would be annoying to get. No.
We didn't need it. Mistakes
oh my gosh, we're dunces. Well.
Mistakes.
Oh well. we didn't need that chunk at all. The green sheep are right here. The red sheep are down there.
I thought these red sheep were on the other side.
I thought they were too. Oh, wait. Where'd you get the prodding stick? Oh, we got to get it.
Yeah.
Okay, get the cow prod first. Dumb. Oh, well. Maybe there's something in that area that we can do. Probably not. Minus 10 chunky tokens? Oh, gosh. I hate this quest so much. I'm going to start with green because I think this is the easiest. This could honestly take us the rest of the episode.
Yep.
So, wish us luck.
2 hours of sheep herder.
Wish us luck. It's just so, like, can you please, Jagex, change this to, like, have the fence be somewhere else so it's not facing the river where they get, like, stuck? Hey, did you complete the quest, Zach?
Yeah, we actually get 3K from that. That's pretty good.
Wait, for real? Dude, I'm slightly less annoyed at the quest now. And we also get chunky tokens for quest points. How's about that?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. This is definitely novice, right? Yeah, okay.
This is master level quest. What are you talking?
Yeah, so this is 300 chunky tokens.
Oh, boy. Oh, I messed it up. Howdy do. Howdy do. Nice gear.
Thank you.
All right.
Question.
Ooh, hey, it's 4 quest points, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and 3K. Very nice. All right, sheep herder is done. That is... how many quest chunky tokens was it for the quest? I forgot to ask.
5 each. 5 each.
5 each. Very nice. What were you going to say? What were you going to say?
Should we bank the herbs we get or no?
Ooh. I mean, if you fill up your inventory on them, then probably. It's not that far of a walk to the bank, right?
I don't think so.
I think it's worth it. All right. I'm going to get my combat gear on. I will grab some cakes. And boy, oh boy, we are going to have to cook some food, some fish here in the near future. I don't have that much food left. Like, this is going to be the last of my cakes here.
Yeah, I'm in the last of my cakes as well. Got some bread, though.
Agreed, yeah.
Do we have East already? No, or West already? Eastern already?
No, we don't have. That was last episode where we had the marketplace. Otherwise, we'd go steal some more. I mean, we have access to the mill, to the flour mill up there. We could make more bread since we unlocked the mill chunk for no reason. So anyways, now it is time for the most RNG part of this episode. We have an hour and a half left, by the way. We each need 1 snape grass for Plague City, and it is a 1 in 128 drop from a Chaos Druid. So luckily they are very low combat level, but if we don't get lucky, we're going to be here for a little bit. Did you get something cool from him? Just law runes, you said?
Yeah, just some law runes.
Law runes are very useful. Ooh, I got a Ranar weed. Let's go.
Nice.
And a Haralander. That is another good low-level herb. The low-level herbs are going to be pretty useful. We're going to be killing Chaos Druids. We're going to be collecting herbs. I'm going to bank all the ones that I get if my inventory fills up because they're going to be useful one day. And Chaos Druids are an excellent source of herbs. Wish us luck on the snape grass. We'll let you know if we get anything interesting. I'm hopefully going to get 40 attack. Still got like 2 levels to go. So we'll see if we can pull that off. But I would like to be able to use that rune mace.
Rank that.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
What's up? What's up?
I got it.
You got snape grass? Nice. Yep. That's pretty quick. So we just need 1 more now. How many did you kill?
That was 25.
Wow. Very, very lucky. That is awesome. Okay, 1 snape grass down, 1 to go.
Uno más.
Ooh, hey. Also, I've got a gravedigger random.
Nice.
I'm going to do this guy really quick.
Please help me, Chunkbaka.
All right, let me do this gravedigger. I know this one takes a minute. Oh, wait, sick. I could use the deposit box. Yes, that's awesome.
Oh, let's go.
That's so good. I don't have to do a trip to the bank. I could just deposit all my herbs through here. That's great. That's so good. Gravedigger event coming in clutch. All right, so I believe the last time I did this, I got an emote. I would like a piece of the outfit from here because that would be a collection log slot, which would be chunky tokens. Let's see what we get. Leo, send me back, dude. Hey, ooh, I got 2 of them, dude.
Ooh,
zombie gloves and trousers. That's 2 new collection log slots. Is it 2 chunky tokens each or 3?
2.
2 each, so I get 4 chunky tokens for doing that random event. That is awesome. And we're back into the swing event. Oh, dude, look at that. Random event. Good, good. And you got a defense level. Heck yeah. What are you going to put that lamp on?
Probably herb lore.
I think that's a good call. I think that's a real good call.
In the spirit of the episode.
Yeah. Do you get a level from it?
No, unfortunately not.
Ah. Oh, well. Herblore XP is Herblore XP. Yay! Snape grass.
We're done.
Just got it. 54 Chaos Druids for that. That's awesome. I still think I want to stay here until I get level 40 attack. Because these guys, the herbs are really, really good. And I really want to be able to hold the rune mace. And I'm like so close to it. Like 2.6k XP away from level 40. So let's hang out here. Let's collect a few more herbs. And then we'll do Plague City.
Yeah, I'm good. I actually need more rope for Plague City.
Oh, the general store sells it. So you might as well just go down there and buy some.
Yeah, I'm going to go grab some.
That's a good idea. Let me double check that I have some. I think I have a lot of rope because I think I buy it every time I see it. Yes, I have 9 rope.
Okay. It's a very questy item. So
yeah, that's why I buy it every time because I'm like, ooh, do I need more rope? I should probably get some more rope just in case.
Ooh, you got to pickpocket this master farmer. It's a medium task.
Ooh, heck yeah. Is that 5 more chunky tokens right there?
It is.
That's great. Hey, that's why we unlocked that chunk.
Yep.
Because the master farmer. Definitely. All right, pickpocket and master farmer. I got a cabbage seed. Don't know if that's useful or not, but that is another, that's a medium task in the Arty area done, which is 5 chunky tokens.
Come on.
3 more XP. Next hit should do it. Boom. Level 40 attack. I can wield the rune mace. I just one ticked into it. I also get 15 chunky tokens for getting level 40 in a skill.
Wow.
Which is awesome. And yes, this rune mace, it gives 13 higher melee strength compared to the Addy one. That's nuts. Plus an extra prayer bonus. That is great. Okay, so we are done with the little combat grind. I'm going to go bank these herbs, and then we are going to do the Plague City quest. Since we were lucky and we got our snape grass. We're sitting on 50 minutes remaining, by the way, Zach. So I think we've still got plenty of time to do everything. Got to try and pull it off with your hands first, even though you know you're going to need a rope. Oh, shoot, Zach, this reminds me. Gas mask. We need to purchase this chunk that we're about to go into. We're outside of the chunk, but that's okay. We are going to spend 10 chunky tokens right now, and we're going to buy the West Arty chunk. Which now we're in West Arty. Very cool. So let's continue to do this quest. All right, that is Plague City completed. Woo. Which gives me some mining XP. Nice. I got from 18 to 23 mining. So I get 5 chunky tokens for crossing of the level 20 mining threshold. And also we get chunky tokens for completing the quest. Is that correct?
Yep, 5ers.
Nice, 5 each. Very cool, very cool. That's a lot of chunky tokens in a short little span there. So what we're going to do now is start the biohazard quest, because this is one of those that kind of takes you in a lot of places. Zach, I believe you're already a couple steps into it, right?
Yep, just dinking around.
Yeah, we're going to do everything that we can do in the Arty chunks. Hopefully we can get to the point where we have to meet the characters in Remington, and then we'll drop the quest and pick it up the next time we're in that area. Investigate the watchtower. Open the pigeon cage. Whoa, look at the birds. There they go. Hey. That's maybe my favorite like animation thing in the entire game. It's just the huge white birds flying up to the tower. They need to reuse that bird model somewhere.
New magic spell.
Cast bird. Bird strike. So let's see. We've got to the point in Biohazard where we said we were going to stop. We're now required to go to Remington with all the plague sample stuff. We've had a little chit chat, and we're actually going to buy a couple of chunks to get us over there and do that now. It's actually only going to cost us 2 chunks. So we're going to unlock the Arty Marketplace here, which is 10 chunky tokens for that. This gives us access to the boat to Remington. And thanks to the transportation clause that we have now, we can hop directly over from this transportation icon to the Remington boat, which just happens to contain everything that we need for this next part of the quest. So that is it. 20 chunky tokens spent to unlock those 2 things. And we're going to take that boat over to Remington now. There's a bank here on the way as well, Zach, if you want to drop off some stuff. We don't need this doctor's gown anymore, this plague mask, I don't think. Oh, I forgot we got this Arty teleport scroll parchment as well. So we can use Artie teleport when we get 51 magic. That's kind of cool. All right, make sure you have coins because I think it does cost to take the boat. And we're gonna do this. This is way better. We had a chat about it, and it's like if we didn't do this now, we would potentially have to roll somewhere around Rimington first, because then after that point, you have to meet the guys in Varrock. So by doing this now, we're saving like potentially a whole episode of like waiting to do this quest. So I think it is very, very worth the 20 chunky tokens that we're spending right now. Sulfuric, gobbledygook. Don't drink that, dude, or you will die. Okay, so now we've reached the point where we would have to go to Varrock. And so I think we're going to leave Biohazard here. And I don't think there's anything else in this chunk that we want to do. So I'm going to go back to Artie. Well, I think that's it for all the stuff we wanted to do this episode. Do you want to get some more cake from the baker's stall before we head up north? Might as well, since we're here and we've been short on food. Although we do have a lot of fish that we can cook at some point. So when we're looking for something to do, we can get it pretty easily, though. Okie dokie. I got a full inventory of cakes and stuff. Might as well take the minute to do it right here while we have access to it. So let's see. I'm going to bank all these cakes and stuff now, and then we're going to head back up north, back to our starting location, and we are going to finish off this last half hour-ish training some agility at the Gnome Stronghold course. Hopefully we can scrape together level 10 agility. I don't know what the rates are like there. 10 agility would give us access to the Draenor course if we got that in the future. That's kind of my goal. I'm just going to deposit
nice shortcuts too.
Everything. Yes, that is true as well. Shortcuts. They're going to become very, very useful to us in... I mean, they're always going to be useful. But like there can be chunks that are like half of it's blocked off by a shortcut kind of a thing. So yeah, we'll see you guys up at the Gnome Stronghold.
It's 1k prayer XP if we finish it. I don't know. It's not a lot.
And crafting. All right, yeah. So what this is Hobgoblin? Get off of me, bro. Oh. We're taking a slight detour. We're gonna start making history. Close the door. Close the door. Oh, whew. We're gonna start the making history quest because it was just right here. Please don't be a terrible cutscene. This guy talks way too much. Oh, here's the cutscene. Oh boy. He's gonna show us around his garbage museum. Dude, nobody's gonna want to come out here. This building has seen much action. Has it really? Because it looks completely dead. All right, we'll see you guys at the end of the cutscene. All right, Silver Merchant. We're not gonna do that step because I don't want to have to go all the way down to Artie. If we'd thought about it earlier, we could have started it earlier. And then hit up the Silver Merchant, you know, when we were down there. But also, we didn't know that we were going to unlock that Artie Market chunk. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal because the Artie Market, and then we'd have to go to Castle Wars. We're not going to be able to complete any more of the quest after that. So, I am just going to head to the agility course. You can't get in the front gate while I'm getting into it. These gnomes are really verbally abusive.
Yeah, they are.
Like, watch this guy.
I don't feel emotionally safe.
My granny can move faster than you. I
could kill your granny with a punch.
Yeah, and I've done it too, accidentally. I've misclicked a gnome woman.
Accidentally done it.
I've misclicked a gnome woman. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'll do it right now. Guess what I'm gonna misclick next? All right. So we've only done this for like 4 laps, and I already think that level 10 agility is going to be very attainable because I'm already level 5.
I don't know.
So let's see how high we can push it. I mean, we've got like 20 minutes left. I'm down to do gnome agility for 20 minutes. Is that level 10 agility I see?
It is.
Nice. Yay. I'm right behind you. I think this will give me level 10. Wait till I get out of the pipe. Boop. Cool. Level 10 agility gives us 3 chunky tokens each. And I believe that gives us access to the Draenor rooftop course, which was the goal. And there's still 16 minutes left. So I think we're just going to keep running laps, see how high we can push the agility level, because it's kind of a difficult skill for us to train. It's very situational. Yeah, but like I said, more chunky tokens, and that was our goal. What do you think is inside that pipe area?
Inside that pipe?
Yeah.
Did we climb through?
Yeah. There's got to be something in there.
Just a big puddle.
A big
just
nasty
to make your life
puddle.
A little bit worse.
And there's
like
also
really algae covered. Actually, if you look through the tunnel, you can see that in fact
Oh,
It is an empty building inside.
it does look a little gross in there.
That's why it's so tricky. You gotta get through the tunnel, then get up and walk, and then you gotta get into the hole again.
Yeah, and it's dark in there. The only light you get is from the pipes.
I think I saw a sign that said Gluff's Clubhouse.
Cool.
I'm not sure.
There's also a little gnome in there who will tickle your feet as you go by, but you can't ever see him, so you can't stop him from doing it.
Yep.
Just like little tickle, 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 tickle. And you're like, ah, get off of me. Tickle, tickle. No. Oh, hold on. I got to do this guy, though. Oh, unless he...
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to cut me off from level 17.
We'll finish your lap. Oh.
Well, I'll probably be able to.
I guess you'll be back.
This is a quick one. All right, please give me some beekeeper. Yeah, I got the beekeeper hat. Nice. So that is an extra 2 chunky tokens for another collection log. Cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, cool way to end the episode. I wonder if you'll get a random event in the last minute here, because you got your genie very soon after I got the gravedigger.
Nice hat.
I know. I'm stoked about the hat. I think it's kind of cool looking. I think it's the best piece of that outfit. Yeah, I got 52 seconds. I'm gonna run one more lap, and I think that will get me 17 agility. Yeah, in fact, it'll definitely get me 17. So that's cool. We will end on a level.
Almost made it to 18.
Right there. 17? It gets us access to some agility shortcut in the crack in the catacombs of Karend. Is that the one that takes you into the fourth host dungeon? Because that's actually useful.
Maybe.
All right, with about 15 seconds left, I'm not going to risk getting stuck halfway through the course, so I'm going to take my agility XP, and we'll just watch the clock tick down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Another episode is done. Completed. Nicely done. That was an awesome episode. We did everything we wanted to, plus some extra stuff. I'm so happy we got lucky on the snape grass, because that grind could have taken a lot longer. But we got the snape grass early on, so we were able to do that quest. We got through a lot of biohazard, which gave us a lot of time to come over here and train some agility. I mean, from level 1 to level 17 is not bad for an end of episode. Can't think of the word, but you know what I'm getting at. Cool. Well, that's it for episode 16 then, Zach. Let's see. I'm ending the episode on 497 total level, and I think you just got 500 total level. So how many chunky tokens do we get from total level rewards here? You can do a little math.
We'll get 12 more, which puts us at the end of 549.
That's awesome. Cool. Let me update my chunky token counter here. All right. Always nice to see that stack of chunky tokens go up. Zach, I think that's it for the end of this episode, right? Do I usually say anything? I feel like my mind is going blank. I think I'm just excited to spin the chunk picker. So how about we go ahead and do that? All right, let me grab the old chunk picker V2.
Is it a sponsor?
Let's find out. I think it is not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
I still love that this is up here. It makes me so happy every time I see it. All right. We have the old chunk picker V2. I'm centered on the Lumbridge chunk. Are you ready to spin for a new chunk, Zach? There we go. Okay. Random chunk is being clicked. What are you guessing? What do you think?
Zaya.
Ooh.
I think it's been a while.
We haven't been there in a while. Wow, this is... Oh, he's going for it, dude.
Ooh, I was right.
You were right, and I'm not happy about it. Huh. This is so far away from anything useful. I mean, we could train on...
accessible? Yeah, it is.
We could train on rock crabs for the whole episode. Yeah, so we've just had a quick chat about this, and we're going to reroll this chunk. It costs us 20 chunky tokens to reroll. I can't think of a more out-of-the-way chunk than this. Like, it's so boxed over there. There's no way. So we're going to spend 20 chunky tokens right now, and we are going to spin for another chunk. All right, please give us something better than that. If it's anything better than that, I'll be happy. Watch, it's the same one. Where even is this? Oh,
same-ish area.
This is also not that good. This is really close to where we are right now.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, we could train some hunter up here.
We have 9 hunter.
Yeah, is there anything
we have bird traps?
we do. We bought them in... Oh, shoot. Do we?
Yeah, we have bird snares.
Where did we get... Were we in Yanel? I'm blanking on where we've been on these accounts.
No, it was Land's End.
Oh, that's right. We didn't buy them at all. We got them from the crates in Land's End. It's just such a far walk to get like around.
Yeah.
Yeah, are we
not
double
interested in
re-rolling?
this. Yeah.
I think we're double re-rolling. Ah, that's okay. 20 more chunky tokens. This is why we have them, man. This is why we get chunky tokens for situations like this. It's a little painful, but you gotta do. Okay, are you ready for the third spin?
Yep.
Here we go. Well,
Speak of the devil.
Okay. This is
workable.
better. This is way better, especially since we have, fishing. And you know what's funny? I think the same birds that we just passed up on, we can catch here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, can't you catch copper longtails? Let me go back to my game client.
Yeah, we can actually. Yeah, I remember that from Trailblazer.
Yeah, so this is the same as the Piscatorus plus more. So I will take this chunk. I think there's more we can do here, especially since like last time we were here, I think we had to stretch all the way down to it. Here we're starting in it. And let's not forget, we have transportation chunks, so we can use this ship right here to get to other places if we want to. So I'm more than happy to take this chunk. Given the ship next to it, I think there's some interesting places we could go. We could also just kind of branch off of here. Who knows what we could do?
I have a suggestion, but we can come back to it.
Okay, I'm happy to leave the viewers in a little bit of suspense in regards to that suggestion. Please, please, please look at this chunk and let us know in the comment section if there's anything that you could see us doing with this chunk, because right now I don't have anything on my brain. It sounds like Zach does, so that's good. At least one of us is up there. Yeah, have a gander at this. Let us know what you think about this chunk, and let us know about anything else you want to in the comment section down below, because guess what? It's the end of the episode. So if you made it this far in, please, please, please click that like button down below. Leave us a comment down below about anything related to this episode. Give us some ideas of what to do in the next one. And if you haven't already, consider clicking that subscribe button so that you're notified when new episodes come out. Zach, that's it for me. I'll wish the viewers adieu, goodbye, and any last words from you.
I'm so busy thinking about what we can do. I'm off guard. You caught me off guard.
All right, well, in that case, we'll just say goodbye and good luck. See you next time. Oh, well,
Spin the wheel.
see what that guy gives you, and then unfortunately it's out of the time, but I got to know. Oh,
A
it was
ruby.
a ruby. Ah, rest in peace, Ruby. Rick.
Took that from that guy and dropped it in front of him.
Ugh.
Wow. I feel bad.
You could just, oh, here's your Ruby on the floor. Yeah, Rick, if you'd showed up like a couple minutes ago, would have been good.